Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Have I? Log began decryption of the data code from the encrypted space on Lord. Preliminary searches now show that information potentially led to operations where servers were supported for the past 5 years. If information be released, it could severely hinder the server's ability to operate open in the galaxy. It would take me a year or more to completely decrypt this information. Well, keep at. Commander Shepard, the last script to receive the information found at the Norwich crash site, and we sent it out to the affected families by finding those star types. You provide peace of mind for a lot of people, Commander. And thank you on their behalf. Yay, we did good. We did good.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Anything else?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you
Well,
need
I need to go
anything.
talk to everyone regardless, so. Hi, anything new?
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done.
We are.
We keep on track, and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific, or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
But they've done shady bullshit shit.
What was your proudest career moment?
Covered this, didn't we? It was after getting sidelined. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
I can already see they lost a fine soldier, Jacob.
That's not how the Alliance sees it. Hell, they did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead, or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't focus test right. Perfect example of humanity, and they still dumped you.
It's nice to know someone like you is thinking about me.
Knowing the real story was hard. It felt like... Well, maybe this isn't really appropriate, Shepard. Commander, I should get back to my duties. Everything has to be perfect if we're going to survive this.
You're not blowing me off that easy, Mr. Taylor.
Let's see, do I really need to go talk to Joker? Probably not, but I'm gonna go talk to Joker. Joker.
Commander,
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
If you don't want to hear it, turn the damn sound off.
Well, it doesn't change anything. It's still watching. Like some creepy kid staring at the back of your head in comp side. You just want to punch him, but he's special and he sets fires or something. Okay, a little too far.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks. I'll remember this.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Don't know why your head keeps turning that way. But yeah, now we go back to Miranda. Then we go to Omega. Don't have any fish to worry about yet. Anything new with you guys?
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Commander, what
Do you
can I
have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used by your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a
That
very
doesn't tell me
wealthy
who-
one.
that doesn't
It's
tell me
ironic.
who
My father
he
believed
is.
deeply in a human positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Talk about yourself like you're just a...
Maybe.
You are who you are, Miranda.
The difference is, that's kind of you.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Well, there you go. Didn't even have him out. We'll just take the stuff and minutes to go. To my perfection. Right. Alright, and... One thing that does bother me is, in Mass Effect 3, we don't get the N7 helmet back. Okay, now we go to Omega. Because we have stuff to do, stuff to buy. All that fun stuff.
We have used half our fuel.
Well, there's a field here for right now. Omega. Yeah, my looks fine. I usually end up with Garrus and Grant before I usually end up with Grant before I even come here. But anyway. 2. Still need another level. Still need better weapons.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Afterlife now.
Yeah, I'll get to it.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Saeed.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive raids even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Seed's fun. So he gets lawyers in mission as soon as he joins.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
So before we go to that part, there's an
Jacob, over
issue.
here. You told me about Jacob, didn't you?
Jacob Taylor? I certainly didn't expect to see you again.
I'm sure you didn't.
No, please. So many years have passed since Tortuga. Lots of water under the bridge.
I take it you've met each other before?
Jacob and I worked a mission with Ish a few years back. He helped us with some information.
You sent me into a nest of Turian thugs and a Batarian ambush.
Hey now, my job was to get you inside. Anything more would have cost you extra.
Is this gonna be a problem?
If we don't walk away, I promise he'll give you a reason to shoot him.
Oh, no,
Well, now you have me interested.
Ish, if you make one wrong move...
Of course. I learned my lesson last time. Trust me. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course. But it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
What do you mean, we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good to see you alive, Jacob.
Promise I can't get to Ilium for a while. So, yeah. You.
End is not.
The end is not.
Blight on galactic tyranny. You, sir. You are a blight.
Great, we're alive.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvage
I still
parts,
like this cigar.
all kinds, mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a
So
fine
what
day.
does he have?
Take a look at my kiosk
Oh,
if
he has
you
a
want
gift.
to buy
We
anything.
want that. A hack module. Doubles the time limit for hack. Yes. An initiative jumpsuit. Pretty sure we have that, but maybe we don't. Maybe we'll buy that. An engineer jumps outfit. Oh, the gamer heavy assault armor. Oh, wait, can I just roll the pieces? I think, I'm not sure if I can just roll the pieces. It might be a full set, and that makes me sad. And the black hole gun, basically. Nice.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
Well, convince me.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can, but don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Oh no, not his shirt. Turn cruiser, sure, why not? That's sniper rifle damage, that's
This should come in handy.
for now. Definitely buy it for now. Reckon your night armor, cause hey, remember with this? Howard's basically a reference to Kingdoms of Amalur. He's a minor outfit purple. Dark. Am I ever gonna wear these? No. Face mask. Sure. Well, this was actually more than I was expecting to get.
Sorry, Shayura, more commonly known as the Consort, has declined to name the next race likely to gain council membership. However, she suggested an announcement could come soon.
And that's the idea. Well,
Leader of the Terra Firma Party.
now time to go talk to...
This place. How can these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Doesn't really matter.
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Cheers.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gaborn we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gaborn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gaborn we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gaborn's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gaborn's tricks. We leave.
Torture, fun time. And hi you.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word if it's a Herod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvaged parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Well, I can pay
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go.
Yeah, well, here
1,000
you go.
credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
So, it just leaves this stuff here for me to buy still, but yeah. Heavy weapon ammo.
We can use this!
The couplings we need. Heavy skin weave. Shotgun damage. Integrate power cell packs. A mattock. Nice. And the Kef plasma shotgun. Well, now we have the weapons I needed. Everything's right in the galaxy. Everything's right. Just run forward downhill.
Females and unadapted younglings in the terminus systems, and we can produce fortune workers to your specifications. If you need staff or just have a job you no longer want to do, call us at Genera Staffing Services.
Oh, got what I came for. Now, let's go into
Come on, let me in. Go on in. I'll be expecting you. What are you looking at?
The man whose day I'm about to ruin.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Maybe I am. Maybe you better get out of here before I find you some.
All right. I've got stuff to do anyway. Come on, let's get out of here.
This guy. Oh shit, he pulled a gun. Run. And afterlife. Fun times.
So beautiful.
Pot of brandy. But I think I had to buy that on the Citadel. Oh well. You know, the blue drink, instead of just a drink that's empty in Mass Effect 3.
Strong stuff. You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
Oh, fine, I shall go. Talk. Bye, Arya.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega.
Well, there you go.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
So you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack.
You know the ones that are
They're
all
Omega's major
light
players.
plays.
Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
Well, there you go. And before we decide... Oh, you, hi.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above. I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
Is that what you're calling it these days?
That's what it's called when a person works for the betterment of the people around her. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble? No. It's just that someone came along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways. You convinced me that I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation. I thank you for that.
Well,
I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
I do. I have to go run around a circle.
The Vermin Consortium is going ahead with its plans to sue the Citadel Council to remove unfair limits on the intergalactic slave trade.
You can dance. Seriously, Shepard, that should dance. Oh, hey. I missed the massive F1 dance. And the male version. The arms. That. We just sort of shrugged. Dr. Borman. The Patriarch.
No. You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Aria?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Aria arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she could use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Aria's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Aria's now.
Yeah, there you go.
I should be going.
Anyway, time to do the stupid everyone. We did the stupid.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams, who died fighting Saren on Vermeer, was
Say something, Commander.
How much did I drink?
One drink. That's all it takes. That racist Batarian bastard. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later he was puking blood.
I think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
He won't be expecting you. That's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
Well then, that's what I'll do. I have arrived back. Hi, Foreman.
Do I know you? No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house. But, you drank? You should be dead. Wait, you don't want me to.
Now, drink it.
No, you can't.
Drink it, or I'll blind you one eye at a time.
Yeah, it was like 4 eyes. I wouldn't mind taking 1 hour at a time.
Bastard deserved what he got.
Well, there you go. Anyway, now then. Decisions.
Colony called Freedom's progress has been attacked by unknown sources, marking yet another in the chronicle of the humans' failure to...
Let's go talk to the American. You don't have to go to
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside?
But yeah.
You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? Well, aren't you sweet? You're in the wrong place, honey. Strippers' quarters are that way.
Ha!
Show me yours, tough guy. I bet mine's bigger.
Impressive. So, you're here to fight then?
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah. Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all 3 bosses are overseeing the operation.
Yeah, I love it.
Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
I love how they're like, yeah, he's in charge of the Blue Suns, but yet then this other person's in charge of the Blue Suns. But this other person's potentially in charge of the Blue Suns.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, What are the odds he can kill all of you?
Where do we
Pretty
go?
high, actually.
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use...
Get your money back.
Hey, Woody!
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
50 credits on that. Okay. Where now are we going? So we could go do the Archangel thing. But I think I'll do that after.
Come on, let me in.
Gavorn, what's the
Captain
name of
Gavorn, head of the Vorcha Task Force. Got something to report?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
What's your job here exactly?
Keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it.
Well, there you go.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
Ari's expecting me. Ugh.
Oh, he's expecting me.
More help for those forgotten by the system until now.
So, how's my job? Busy. Also busy.
Omega's public enemy number one. There is no escape. Our groups will hold the terminus systems over.
End is not.
There's George Robert later
Complaining
on.
is pointless, human. There's a plague. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
Yeah,
There's
well,
a
I'm
Solarian named Morden Solis in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Yeah, well, I'm
Take
going.
a good long look at me. Do I look like a looter?
No.
That's right. Now I'm going in. If I find looters, I'll kill them. Anybody gets in my way, I'll kill them too.
I'll call the guards. They'll let you in with no trouble.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Yeah, that's fair. You don't have a grenade.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the
I
plague.
actually do have a grenade launcher equipped this time, though. Usually I don't. Usually I come back in much later. Usually I have, like, at least a black hole launcher equipped. Anyway, who do I want to take this time? And I'll just keep them for now. And normally I take, like, Grant and Garrus with me, and it'll be like, oh no, they're gonna get the plague. But yeah. And Miranda Jacob. Meh. Okay. And 7. Right. Alright, I should change my weapons. I could change this to the Mattock, which is not terrible. And get plasma shotgun, yes. Get plasma shotgun, yes. Wait, what can I change that to? Oh. Well, I'll keep it on the hood. Yeah, you get a plasma shotgun. It's still probably my favorite gun in this. Not terrible in Mass Effect 3. But in this, oh, it's so sad. And normally I do this much later than what, well, not much later, but later than what we're doing. Usually I have at least
shoot, they're cleared to come in. Good luck in there. Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
We've been spotted. They threw my shields!
Found that one!
Guess they just left the dead in the streets.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morden and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it! Damn you!
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
When I find Morden, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morden is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier.
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Way we saved him. For now. Let's see what we got. Boop. 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 Boop.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Burned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Turians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off.
Well, don't think. He paid them off, did he? So I think that might be the way I need to go, so yeah. Anyway.
Trouble coming!
What do I feel like using?
No shield!
Incoming!
I got platinum. Oh, mind if I say?
What's this?
Don't mind if I do. Is there anything else over here? But there is. But there is. Let's see what we got. Boop. 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 Boop.
Oh, thank God you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us.
I'm just gonna lose everything here, though.
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Is what I hear right? This plague doesn't affect humans?
No, it seems like some kind of bioweapon or something, since it affects so many different species. The Blue Suns figure humans caused it. They're shooting us on sight. God knows how many have already died.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor and his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
It's Special Forces, but yes.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
Cowering in this apartment might keep you alive for a while, but if the mercs don't get you, starvation will.
Easy for you to say. You're a soldier armed to the teeth. We're just ordinary people.
Yeah, you're making it out like we're cowards or something.
A coward accepts death instead of fighting to stay alive. If you want to survive, you're gonna have to earn it. I'm taking out every Vorcha and Blue Suns group I find along the way to Morden's clinic. But I can't hold your hand while I'm waging war in the streets.
Yeah, okay. I guess if you can clear a path, we can follow. Like you said, it's our only chance. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Okay, and now let's head further along. Modified assault rifle. Nice.
I'm going in!
Combat obviously.
Hostiles!
Take cover!
Gravity's one mean mother, huh? Gotta hurt!
Enemy down!
What am I?
Not that one!
Oh, clamps, that was fun. Keep doing this.
Kurgan charging! Here we go!
Slam's just... I like that regeneration. It's not gonna kill.
To Vorcha territory.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
Like, honestly, it's just harassment. Disability. And then we picked him up and dropped him. Then we picked him up and dropped him. Then we picked him up and dropped him yet again. And then we picked him up and dropped him.
Hey, back off. We got here first.
Looters, you say?
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead.
I know, right?
What's the big deal?
Not
It's
like
not like
I
they're gonna
don't do
miss
that all
anything.
the time.
We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
I've killed people for less.
I don't think she's kidding, man.
Whoa, hold on a minute. Nobody needs to shoot nobody. We're stopping, okay? We just wanted to make a quick buck. It ain't worth getting killed over. We're done. Seriously, I swear.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Oh, nah. Sure you're not. Problem with this one is it's just a bit slightly long. There you have to go all the way to Morton's clinic. You have to go all the way to the upper area afterwards. I think I'm at the clinic now. Oh yeah. Then there's the upper half of it.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Good call. Morton's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Morton saved my life. I owe him
There's
everything.
where I could change my weapon layout.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find more.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use melatonin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Malinarin and butemerol. Got it.
Senesine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to mass produce.
Research station. Metajo capacity.
No. Nevezine toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
Anything else I need? No. Okay, then we're good. Morden.
Professor Morden Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No.
For the love of God, take a breath. I came here to find you, okay? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm on a critical mission and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Salarian aid?
I'm on a mission to shut down the Collectors and I need your help.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Well, there you go.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
So, we got the M6 corner press hand cannon. It's not bad. I'm gonna change my pistol probably too. Or, well, I have that now. Heavy pistol grip for shotgun ammo. Cool. I think I'm still gonna stick with this though. Anyway, gonna go shoot some things. Put this back on. Put that back on.
Gear up!
Get over here! Well, no time. Yeah, enough help. Stay out there.
I got it! On target!
Oh, that's actually fast.
Shields of
He went here. Oop. Yeah, even if it doesn't take it out, it does lose some bonus. You know, it's always.
Keep going up. Come on over.
Yeah, I haven't really been using charge. I might get rid of charge, just because it's not gonna help me that much. Like, you see how easy my health just deteriorates? Yeah, like, oop, one shot, and my shields are just gone, so... Yeah, charge... It works better in Andromeda, because you could just charge and then immediately follow up with, like, you know, Shockwave or Nova or something like that. This, it puts everything on cooldown, which isn't good. If everything's on cooldown, well, what are you gonna do after charge? Just fire shotgun blast? Maybe, but yeah. One says I do. I know how the hacking things work. I've done it several times before. I don't know how long this one is. We might not have done enough time to do Archangels. Well, you know. You should know by now who it is. I screwed up that, didn't I? Oh, for fuck's sakes. How am I doing so bad at this?
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, of the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
She's right. Doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go.
Ouch.
You got what you wanted, Human. Are we free to go?
You can go.
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Hit my elbow.
Thank you.
My desk.
I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
Yeah, I need
The professor
you.
could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
Anything in here? Not really.
Eyes ahead!
Can't target them!
Target down!
Here we go.
I need to fight that cat. Anyone still alive? I still have a tube that I can use on you guys. Yeah. Charge, and then there was like situations like this. Well, how is Charge gonna help me? But now I'm down here and ball. I T-post him.
Have a nice trip! Closing fast!
Enemies in front!
And that's about fucking Charge. Congrats, you're out there in the open. You don't want to be out in the open.
Can't target them! Enemy down!
We tried to walk. It didn't work that well.
Nice trip!
Like immediately on course. I would have followed up with
Taking
shockwave. Nope. Missed. That's
Son, nice! Closing fast!
incoming! Enemies! Mount that one!
temporary ran out of ammo. Unfortunate. this. Check out the potential loot. I think I'm good. Well, they give you assault rifles damage thing, but yeah, also give you a heavy pistol, not, you know, a heavy pistol damage thing. Oh, should be almost.
No shields!
Watch
it! Krogan charging!
I'm pretty sure the Krogan's on the floor.
We're close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
I've had enough of this.
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
We've been spotted.
I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
Come on over! You're done!
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in.
Get over here! One down, one to go. Let's move.
Now we're getting right getting back.
I've lost you.
This will put them down.
Oh, shoot, that's it.
Watch the Krogan!
Yeah, I don't want the Krogan
There we go!
Speed's not bad. Which is, you know, I'm just gonna rip your health out when it hits.
Here we go! Firing now.
Like, okay. For example,
Ready to die?
So for example, that blood patch trooper, yeah, it doesn't have nearly enough health to survive. Well, there was a cooldown on it. Irritating. Just slurp. And expect more about it.
Now.
So I can just go slurp.
Scans are up. That should be it.
Oh, and we're done. Good, good. I was afraid I'd have to fight my way back.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I was tempted for a minute, but in the end I figured they didn't deserve to die.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said.
Nah, I don't like that.
Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
This means I have access to the lab. I can begin work on science. That means some more conversations. Yeah, I was going to do both the Omega things, but that one took a while.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes, but this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all, except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow. Airborne virus, no.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
Yes.
The ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Oh, isn't he fun? Morden.
Shepard, how can I help?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Upgrade.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the Collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
So, oh god, those prototypes. Well, firstly, assault rifle damage. To the research terminal. To the research terminal. Weapon upgrades. Nope, nothing. Armor upgrades. Measure capacity. Can't afford that. Need more. Oh, now it begins. Well. Two more upgrades to unlock? What bullshit. 2 more upgrades to unlock. Servers, help I can research servers build on. Morden's Omni Tool. Morden gets 20% attack power damage. By the way, Collector Assault Rifle. I guess it makes sense that it's a research thing. Figure out how they use that. Oh, well, they have my overlay. I'll be using that now. Heavy weapon ammo. So why can't I have research advanced training? We probably 2 more upgrades to unlock. I got 2 upgrades, so. Grab that. Why can't I research these? No, why can't I research these? But why can't I research these? Ha.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze Collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well, safe and secure, neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Oh, there you go. Oh, so why am I not able to access advanced training? Let's see. Huh. Okay, well, we're going to do some tests. Firstly, we're going to save. Secondly, we're going to load said save. See if this helps. Research terminal. Okay. Has my advanced training? No. 2 more upgrades. Bullshit. We'll be back. Well, we're gonna get that to work. So, yeah, we can't have advanced training until we actually unlock a power of someone. Which is unfortunate. I would have liked to have my things. But oh well. It's just gonna become complicated. I can't have advanced training until I get loyalty missions. I don't get loyalty missions mostly until after Horizon. I might be able to get early from like Saeed's, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Either way, my plan's not going accordingly and it's pissing me off because I wanted to have access to advanced training by now. So I could remake my class tree. No, I can't do that.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
I just want to show an interest in the crew. Let me know if I go too far.
Yeah, that was a bit tight. Sorry. Cerberus makes everyone suspicious. It's how people stay alive. I like you, Shepard. So talk, and we'll see how it goes.
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
I know you and Miranda worked together. I got the impression it might have been more than that.
It got a little close. Then it got really far apart. The rest isn't your business, Commander.
Fair enough, but oh, by the way, I'm interested.
Just looking for insight into her character. I find her interesting.
Right. Can't help you with that, Commander. If I had any idea what made her tick, I'd either be with her or dead. That probably covers all you need to know, really.
Sour grapes?
I think that's enough talking. I appreciate your interest, Commander. I appreciate you dropping it, too.
Okay, then.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these
Any
talks.
thoughts on how to prepare against
They
the
spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Well, let's see, we have ship enhancements, heavy ship armor. Yes. So everyone has potential.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
We've got the best armor
most of them
available.
aren't that great.
The rest is outside my expertise, Commander.
We'll talk
Only
later.
a few actually
Commander.
have ones for this ship. Most of them are like Mordin's. I have an upgrade. It makes my Omni-Troll better.
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, how may I
Is
help?
there anything I should know?
You have anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
You just told me. Oh, John Whitson. Hey, Arya gave me this address. I think I made your afterlife from Omega. You stopped me from joining up with those mercs who were trying to take our Archangel. Man, I was so pissed off at you. I got blind drunk that night, and it was a few days before I got together to check the news and saw that almost all those mercs had gotten killed by Archangel. I haven't even dealt with Archangel yet, though. Know who you are if you got out there alive yourself, but thanks. I really should when I heard about the body count and how it could and how I could have been part of it. I'll make the most of what you did for me. Thing is, I probably shouldn't have received this one until after. Oh hey, Commander, I've done further investigations regarding your facial scarring and the old attitudes of mind over matter holds true. Negative attitudes and aggressive attitudes create adverse reactions with your cybernetic influence, while peaceful thoughts and compassionate actions promote healing. Maintain a positive outlook, but your facial scarring will heal on its own. Otherwise, there was a surgical equipment we could use to insulate your cybernetic influence and steroid your healing regardless of your mental outlook. The technical record has that, but I still don't have access to, you know, advanced training, and that makes me upset.
Hadley, I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Okay, well, I still have to go down and talk to Miranda. I also need to go down and talk to the engineers. Oh, and... and chakras, but I don't feel like chakras right now. Maybe at a later date. But Miranda, hi Miranda.
Commander.
Can we talk?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Maybe another time.
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
So, ship upgrade. We could get, might as well get... So fast mineral scanner.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
I'll let you
Of course, Commander.
Sad. And yeah, we could go talk to Saeed for a bit too.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept the helmet to remind me of that pained expression. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon.
Can I
Turian
have
frigate.
it though?
Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
What can I have for my model ship collection?
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness. Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives them mad. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
No, we're gonna talk about your
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jesse. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I'd give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. I was down and out when I found that gun. Jesse was the first weapon I got my hands on. Took her everywhere. She didn't have much punch, but reliable as all hell. She'd already been through a lot by the time I got her. Still, I never had to re-sight her once. Damn good rifle. I remember Jesse's first kill. Turian arms dealer out of Omega. I ran through miles of filth and rust to hunt him down. When I finally cornered him, that gun was caked in 2 inches of the foulest sludge you can imagine. But Jesse wanted that Turian dead, so 2 shots. And he died right there. I killed my way across the terminus systems with that gun. Seemed like Jesse wanted to kill more than I did. Bloodthirsty old bitch. I owe half my reputation to that weapon right there. Anytime someone calls me ruthless, relentless, they're talking about that rifle. I don't take Jessie into battle anymore. Had to retire her about 5 years ago. I was hunting down this Batarian slaver. Forgot his name. Not important. Carved my way through 100 Batarian mooks. I don't remember ejecting a clip once. Jesse just kept firing. Reached the slaver and he got in my face, so I went to blow him away and nothing. The old bitch had finally jammed. So I smashed his face in with the butt of the gun and called in the job. After that, Jesse couldn't be fixed. Nothing anyone could do. Like she'd finally had enough blood and was ready to rest. Been resting ever since.
Well, there you go.
The new armor reinforcement.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound freed time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Yeah, boy.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
You know, beating your superior officer at poker would be a bad career move.
Yeah? Okay.
If you want 500 credits, playing Scaven 5.
Nice playing, Commander.
Shepard's teasing really threw you off.
You mean that pulling rank shit wasn't serious? Oh man, I can't believe I fell for that. Beat me at my own game. You're alright, Shepard. What can we do for you, Commander?
No.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
So yeah, this is literally the last thing we need to talk to them about, and they're just exhausted now from the conversation tree with the rest of the game, pretty much. Because that's how it goes, anyway. Alright, I have no fish yet. It's face hams yet. How's my armor though? I don't see the game wrong. Wait, is the game armor actually thing now? Yes it is. Of course, I don't think it's applying the colors too much. It's unfortunate. Yeah, they apply colors. That doesn't have any output for that, so. Okay, it has that armor, just... yeah. Whatever helps. Oh yes, so we're going to change that one now. Where is it? Huh. Melee damage. Ew. Help me. Face mask. Ah, here it is. This thing. Yeah, it's this thing. I really wish I could change the lights. No. That's not casual. Keeps me sick. I have all these other casual things now. Meh. Okay, well I think, yeah, next time we'll probably go back to Omega. Do Archangel, you know, Garrus's thing.
No messages for you, Commander.
He's totally not Garrus. Totally not spoilers. Totally not done this 3, 4, 10 dozen times. Then after that, I might have to go to Zahid's loyalty mission and try to get advanced training. I'm not sure. I might have to wait until after Horizon, and that bothers me because I want access to my stupid ability to change my skills. The whole reason I have this mod. But it's like, no, you can't do that until after. Stupid. Because let's go here and read what it says again. Add or remove powers from Shepard between missions to your heart's content. All in game. All regular and bonus powers are available. No need to open the package area to build a custom class, or save editor to add multiple bonus powers. So yeah. Add or remove powers from Shepard in the new improved advanced training menu within the research terminal. The problem though is I need access to the advanced training thing. Now they don't mention that you need access to advanced training to actually even be able to get this thing to show up. So yeah. And I can't just go to the save area and add advanced training unlocked. Because that causes that whole, you need 2 unlocks thing. Which doesn't seem to work that well. So, yeah. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all, and have a nice day.